Portsmouth High School. As the Lady Patriots have their first home game tonight versus the Lady Tigers from Tolman High School. We ask that you keep safety in mind and visit our campuses. We do all we can to do our part in stopping the spread of COVID-19. As per school department policy, all visitors are required to wear a mask or face covering while present in any school building, facility, or anywhere on school property. Also, please socially distance from individuals outside your family or group. If using the grandstand, please use the hand sanitizer provided.
Good luck with that one. Jesus Christ.
Don't by wearing a mask, socially distance, and washing your hands. The PHS Athletic Department thanks you for all your efforts.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new gymnasium here at Portsmouth High School as your Portsmouth Patriots get set to take on the Tolman Tigers in tonight's girls volleyball matchup. I'm Colin Struckman of WPHS Live bringing you tonight's coverage. This Patriots team definitely has their eyes on the prize this year. They hope to make it to the championship and bring home some hardware to Portsmouth. They're coming off a phenomenal 17-2 season. They lost in the semifinal round last year, and a team that had a lot of talent. They definitely had a shot at the D2 title, but ended up falling short. They lost a great group of seniors: Morgan Shabloom, Kylie Donovan, Jill Lunny, Molly Carlson, Celia Von Rickham, and Gabby Bryant. But this year, there's a lot of seniors as well. Ali Cassiano, Megan Lahane, Serena Marisola, and Julia Durant, all captains, are going to be leading the way here for the Patriots this season. This team has been practicing really well together. The energy can be off the charts at times once they're able to get in a groove. They're looking to build some momentum in their home opener here tonight after a thrilling win over Pilgrim. We have fans in the stands as parents are allowed back here in the new gym. Hopefully Portsmouth can get a win over Tolman. Tolman is 0-2 on the season, but this could be a tough game for Portsmouth. Even though they lost those first two games against Mount Hope and Juanita Sanchez, they still are a scrappy team. They're going to hit some unexpected and weirdly placed shots against Portsmouth here tonight. They're not amazing in their technical skills, but they are definitely scrappy. Now announcing the starting lineups here for both teams.
Number 5, Daniela Eswallow. Number 20, Julian Margarino. And number 3, Ellie Amar. Are you serving? Now I'm starting right here on the Lady Patriots. Yeah, this is a lot. We have a number 28
Patriots now announcing their starting lineups. Tatum Horley leads the way here for Portsmouth. Julia Durant Also in the starting lineup here for Portsmouth, the senior captain.
We have a sophomore in the middle, number 14, Morgan Casey.
Sophomore Morgan Casey, also a member here of the starting lineup tonight for the Patriots.
Olivia McDonald.
Also have Olivia McDonald in the starting lineup here for Portsmouth. Megan Lahane also in the starting lineup here for Portsmouth, the senior captain.
We have a middle, in the middle position, number 3, Aaron Anderson.
We also have Aaron Anderson to cap off the Patriots starting lineup.
There's also number 31, Anna Wilson.
Anna Wilson here, the libero for the Patriots in tonight's matchup.
Could we have everyone please rise?
Now have the national anthem. We'll be right back.
With our national anthem. We do want to let you know that all home games for girls volleyball will be streamed at WPHS Live on YouTube. Please feel free to join that channel, like and subscribe. And those games are archived if you need to go back and watch them at a later date. We do appreciate your support of WPHS.
We're back for the start of tonight's matchup here between the Portsmouth Patriots and the Tolman Tigers. Patriots coming off a 3-2 win at Pilgrim on Wednesday night. The Patriots dropped the opening 2 sets but rallied and won 3 straight to get the victory over the Pilgrim Patriots. But let's see if Portsmouth can rattle off a win here tonight against Tolman, who's definitely a team that can give them all they can handle despite being 0-2 on the season. Portsmouth will be on the receiving end here as Tolman will serve to begin tonight's match. Tolman begins here with the serve. Stefanik hits the net. That's going to be a service error on the Tigers, and the point will be awarded to Portsmouth. They have a 1-0 lead here to begin the match. Portsmouth trying to take advantage of all the unforced errors that may occur from Tolman's end and try and capitalize here in this match. Portsmouth serving now. Horley on the serve. Durant tries to spike it, but she hits it out of bounds. And Tolman will be awarded the point. We're now knotted up at 1 apiece. It'll be number 5, Escuerdo, on the serve here for the Tigers. Portsmouth trying to settle down here early on in this match. As Marisola hits it out of bounds. A point will be awarded to the Tolman Tigers. They now have a 2-1 lead here. Serving from the left side will be number 5, Escuerdo, again here for the Tigers. Tolman looking a lot better on their serves after a missed opportunity in the first serve of the game, but Portsmouth claws back and ties this game at 2 apiece. Be Durant on the serve here from the left side. She sends it over. Tolman frantically trying to get it over. It'll be number 14 of Portsmouth with the point, Morgan Casey. She's been playing volleyball for less than a year, picked it up very fast, plays middle, and is super tall. We saw her efforts in the basketball season early this year, and she shows up again. The nice play, the block. The Tigers and the Patriots now have a 4-2 lead here over the Tolman Tigers. Durant here on the serve from the left side. Tolman trying to set it up here. But number 5 of Tolman, Escuerdo, hits it right at the net, and the point will go toward Portsmouth. They now have a 5-2 lead. Little 4-0 run here for the Patriots. See if they can keep the momentum going. Durant again from the left side on the serve. Tolman not playing as aggressively as Portsmouth has thus far. Tip there by Casey, but it falls on Portsmouth's side. They can't get it over the net. It's going to be Tolman's point, now a 5-3 Patriot lead. Brito Silva will be serving here from the right side for Tolman. She hits it directly into the net. That's going to be a service error there for the Tigers. Their second of the game, now a 6-3 Portsmouth lead. Portsmouth trying to capitalize on Tolman's mistakes early on. It'll be the libero Wilson here on the serve from the right side. Tolman trying to adjust so far, but can't there as Conte hits it directly into the net. A lot of unforced errors so far for Tolman. Is now a 7-3 Portsmouth lead, really taking over on these last couple of points. Wilson again here from the right side. Tolman again has some trouble getting it over the net. Another unforced error for the Tigers. Patriots add on their lead. It's 8-3 right now. They have been dominant as of late. Looking like they can close out this first set in a hurry. And another point for the Patriots. The Tigers can't seem to get it over the net. It's now a 9-3 Patriots lead. They've been dominant so far in this game. Tolman has to try and slow things down here. They are down 9-3. They're going to call a timeout. We'll be right back.
Pryor saved it, even though it didn't look like it was going to be not there. Ball, and Lucetti spots up and hits the 3, the lefty.
Control possession. Back to Bismondi, the jump shot.
We're back after Tolman's timeout. Let's see if that helps as they're down 9-3. They can't get the point back as Portsmouth now takes a 10-3 lead over the Tigers. Trying to keep the momentum going here in the first set. Wilson here with the serve from the right. See, it's out of bounds, just a little wide on the out of bounds marker. Point will be awarded to the Tolman Tigers, 10-4 Patriots. It'll be Foster serving from the right here for Tolman. Lahane trying to get the kill, and she does. It'll now be an 11-4 Patriot lead. Lahane definitely the key player for Portsmouth. She was on the Newport County player to watch list. She's able to explode and get up really high up to the net and gets a kill right there. One of the most dominant players on this Patriot team. Also a senior captain, an excellent leader to boot with her skill. Little miscommunication there from the Patriots as Lahane made a diving play, a great effort play, but just not enough to get it over the net. The Patriots still have an 11-5 lead after Tolman gets the point. It'll be number 15 of Tolman. Conte on the serve here from the right for the Tigers. Tolman serving has definitely improved as of late. They get a point there as a result. Great serve by Conte. Caused the Patriots to be a little frantic, and the Tigers get a point now, an 11-6 Patriot lead here. Conte again with the serve from the right side. Lahane trying again for a kill. And the Tigers cannot settle down after Lahane sent it rapidly over the net. As Asuerto hit it out of bounds. Last touch by Tolman there. So they hit it out of bounds. It'll be Patriot point. 12-6 lead. Lahane serving here from the right side. Patriots trying to control the pace of the game. Great shot there by number 3 of Portsmouth, Erin Anderson. She gets awarded the kill as now a 13-6 Patriot lead. It seems very difficult for Tolman to climb back in this first set. Definitely within the realm of possibility, but let's see if they can slow the Patriots down as Portsmouth has seemingly dominated from the start of this match. Chalk it up as another point for the Patriots. They continue to roll 14-6. They lead. Lahane serving yet again here from the right side. That ball was played by number 5 of Tolman, Asuerto, as she hit it out of bounds. And the Patriots will now have a 15-6 lead here over the Tigers. Lahane going to have the serve again here from the right side. Cassiano coming into the game here for the Patriots. Lahane gets it over. Tolman trying to keep it alive, but cannot. Portsmouth will get another point, and now they have a 10-point lead as they're up 16-6 here over Tolman. Lahane has been incredible serving here, really causing a bit of panic for the Tolman Tigers, and they have not been able to respond well to Lahane's serves. She serves again here from the right side, and that's an ace for Lahane. One of the best players on Aquidneck Island continues to dominate here tonight, and she gets awarded an ace there for Portsmouth. They now have a 17-6 lead over Tolman. They continue to dominate the pace of play thus far. Lahane with yet another serve from the right. And the unforced errors continue here for the Tolman Tigers as number 10 Centeo gets an unforced error there for Tolman. It's now 18-6 Portsmouth. They have been the much better team thus far in the first set. Let's see if they can close it out. So they're just a few points away from getting a first set victory. Lehane with another ace, as number 10 of the Tigers Centeo could not get to it. It seems like Lehane is going to serve all night long from that right side. Tolman cannot seem to get a point as they are down 19-6. And Tolman just cannot get out of their own way. Yet another unforced error is now 20-6 Portsmouth. It may sound repetitive, but Lehane is going to be serving yet again from the right side. Tolman trying to slowly claw back into this game, and they get a point there. They ruin the streak of Portsmouth achieving all the points. And Tolman gets their 7th point of the ball game. It's now 20-7 Patriots. As Cassiano hit it out of bounds, that would give Tolman the point. Tolman's going to make a little substitution here as Brito Silva checks into the game here for the Tigers. Marcelino was serving there from the left, but hit it directly into the net. That's going to be a service error on her part. It is now 21-7 Portsmouth. Wilson checks out of the game here for Portsmouth in case he steps in here for the Patriots. Portsmouth with the serve here. Tavares now steps in here for Tolman. Conte hits it out of bounds after the serve. It's now a 22-7 Portsmouth lead here. Portsmouth just 3 points away from a first set victory, and they are now only 2 points away as number 3 of Tolman, Tavares, hit directly out of bounds after the serve. Portsmouth now has a 23-7 lead. Portsmouth serving from the left. Trying to maintain their composure and close out the first set. Cassiano trying to get a point there, but she cannot. And McDonald will be awarded the point there for Portsmouth. They're now 24-7, and we have set point here for the first set. Portsmouth trying to win the first set here if they can score on this possession. That serve's going to be out of bounds there, and Tolman will stay alive here in the first set. They're down 24-8 now. They'll now have the serve as Tavares will hand it over there to Stefanik, and she'll serve from the left side here for the Tigers. They're trying to stay alive here in the first set. Seems very difficult to somehow pull off a first set victory, but who knows what can happen. They get another point, so 2 consecutive points here for Tolman. Portsmouth trying to close it out, but Tolman not giving up just yet here in the first set. Stefanik serving yet again here from the left side. Cassiano goes for the kill, but can't get it to go. Lehane keeps it alive. Great play by her. Hits it yet again. We have a stoppage from the official, and Tolman is going to be awarded the point there. It's now a 24-10 Portsmouth lead. Tolman hanging around here in the first set. They seem done for, but Portsmouth has not won the first set just yet. Stefanik serving yet again from the left side. That's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a service error on Stefanik, the libero of the Tigers, and Portsmouth wins the first set 25-10. We'll be back for the second set in just a moment.
Fryer saved it, even though it didn't look like it was going to be not there. Ball, and Lucetti spots up and hits the three, the lefty.
Control possession. Back to Bismonti, the jump shot.
If you're watching with us right now, please like and subscribe to our channel. We'll have many more sporting events here in the future. We'll have all the home games here for girls volleyball. We'll also have football games as well as we dive into the fall 2 hybrid season before we go into the spring sports season. Portsmouth winning the first set 25-10 here over Tolman. They utterly dominated. Tolman hung around there a little bit. Let's see if they can use a little bit of that momentum here in the second set. But Portsmouth standing in their way as they were dominant in that first set. And the star of the show was Megan Lahane. She was building off a great performance against Pilgrim. She had 16 kills, 3 aces, 1 block, 4 digs, and 2 assists in that win over Pilgrim. And she has been a huge factor in Portsmouth in this match so far. Let's see if she can keep it up in the second set. It'll be Tatum Horley serving from the right side here for Portsmouth. Casey trying to get the point, and she does. She tips it over there for the Patriots, and they start with a 1-0 lead here over Tolman. Horley again here from the right side, serving. Her serve is just in. It squeaks in there for the Patriots. Tolman was standing around waiting to see if it was going to go out, but it goes in, and Portsmouth now has a 2-0 lead here over Tolman. Horley again serving here from the right side. The third consecutive time. And she gets the point there for Portsmouth. 3-0. Tolman's had a real issue trying to combat those serves here for Portsmouth. Horley again here from the right side. Another service error there for Tolman. As number 3, Tavares hit it out of bounds. It'll be 4-0 Portsmouth. It'll be a timeout on the floor. Tolman trying to creep back after starting down in an 0-4 hole to open up the second set. Keep it right here. We'll be right back. We're back here after the timeout. Portsmouth holding a 4-0 lead here over the Tigers. And they'll make it a 5-0 lead here as Foster hit it right into the net. Tolman couldn't find a way to get it over after that. Another service error there for the Tigers as number 15 hit it out of bounds. It'll be a Portsmouth point there as Conte hit it out of bounds there for the Tigers. 6-0 here for Portsmouth. They have continued their domination here in set number 2. Tolman has yet to get a point so far in the second set. Horley serving here from the right side. She has done so for the entirety of the second set. Lehane trying for another kill. Can't get that one. And Tolman struggles to get it over the net. And Portsmouth will get the point. It is now 7-0 here, Patriots. Horley again from the right side. She continues to be a factor serving here from that right side. She makes it an 8-0 Portsmouth lead. Tolman really struggling to get it over the net after Portsmouth's first serves. Horley again here from the right side. Tolman trying to settle it down here. Marisola trying for the kill. Can't get that one to go. Tolman sends it over. Wilson trying to set it up here for Casey. Tolman's able to get it over, but a little too many hits there. And it's going to be a point there for the Patriots, and they'll have a 9-0 lead. They have not let up in the second set. They let Tolman creep back a little bit at the end of the first set, but that's going to be a service error on Horley. She falls a little awkwardly after the serve. It'll be a 9-1 Patriot lead here as Tolman gets the point after a missed opportunity on the serve from Horley. Stefanik serving here for Tolman. Chalk it up as a service error for her. It'll now be a 10-1 lead for the Portsmouth Patriots. Megan Brady's going to be coming into the game now for Portsmouth as Lehane exits. Cassiano serving from the left side. Serena Marisola trying to get the kill, and she does. 11-1 Portsmouth. They continue their domination here over Tolman, holding a 10-point advantage in set number 2 here at the new gymnasium. Cassiano again serving from the left side here for the Patriots. It's going to be a service error on number 3 of Tolman, Emily Tavares. She sends it out of bounds after Cassiano's serve. And the common theme of this game tonight is errors from Tolman after Portsmouth serves. That has been a majority of the reasons why they have cost so many points so far in this game. And Portsmouth has a 12-1 advantage here in set number 2. It's definitely the key reason why. And that continues here as they can't get over the net after the serve. They get a couple hits but can't send it over properly. It is now 13-1 Portsmouth. Cassiano here from the right side. Wilson makes a diving play to try to keep it alive, but she cannot. And Tolman gets the point, now 13-2. They've struggled to take advantage of serving here tonight. Let's see if they can. As Asuerto serves from the left side here for Tolman. Cassiano came out of the game for Portsmouth, and Raposo checks in. Brito Silva failed to get it over the net there, and Portsmouth continues to roll here in set number 2. They have a 14-12 lead. They have been the much better team from the start of this game and have continued that here in the second set. Portsmouth serving from the left here. Raposo trying to set it over, but Marisola hits it a little too hard out of bounds, and it'll be a 14-3 lead here for Portsmouth. Brito Silva serving from the right side here for the Tigers. Can't get it over the net, and Tolman continues to struggle serving here, costing them a lot of points so far in this match. And Portsmouth now has a 12-point advantage here over Tolman. The junior McDonald serving from the left side here for the Patriots. Little miscommunication there from Tolman trying to get it over the net. They've definitely struggled with that in this game. Now 16-3 Portsmouth. McDonald serving again here from the left side. Durant goes for the kill. Kept alive there by Brito Silva. Durant makes a nice play on the ball. Portsmouth keeping it alive here. Great rally going between both teams. And Portsmouth will get the point. Great end-to-end action there by both teams. But Portsmouth comes out on top as Conte couldn't get over the net. It's going to be a net violation on her. 17-3, Portsmouth leads. McDonald with the serve. And again, Tolman fails to get it over the net. Now 18-3 Portsmouth as they hold a 15-point advantage over Tolman. McDonald again from the right side. Portsmouth gets a word of the point yet again. 19-3, they now lead here. McDonald going to serve again here from the left side. Great touch there by number 20 of Portsmouth, Ella Daly, the junior, getting a little action here. She gets the point there for Portsmouth. Is now 20-3. They hold that 17-point advantage here over the Tigers of Tolman. Great diving play there by Portsmouth. There's number 12, Adele Palmer, on the play, the junior, who kept it alive. That helps the Patriots get the point. and they now hold a 21-3 lead here. McDonald continues her consecutive streak of serving. Tolman struggles yet again off the serve. Tigers definitely a little frustrated with their performance tonight. Let's see if that fuels them, if they can make a little bit of a comeback here in the second set. But that seems unlikely as Portsmouth holds a 22-3 lead in the second set. And it seems like they've pretty much wrapped up this second set. They're up 23-3. They're up by 20 points. So this second set seems as though it has been wrapped up. Portsmouth only 2 points away. So barring some unforeseen circumstances, it looks like Portsmouth is going to win this second set. But Tolman is able to get a point there. They finally are able to get a point on the board. It is now 23-4 Patriots. Portsmouth just 2 points away from a victory in the second set. Let's see if they can go up 2-0 in sets over Tolman. Make it a 24-4 lead here as number 20 of Tolman, Marcelino, hit it at the net. And the Patriots now have a 20-point advantage yet again. We have set point here for the second set in this match. If Portsmouth is able to get a point here, they will now have a 2-0 lead over the Tigers. Megan Brady on the serve here. That's going to be a service error on her part, and Tolman staying alive here in the second set. Now a 24-5 Portsmouth lead here. As Megan Brady couldn't cap it off. Conte serving from the left here for Tolman. Cassiano goes for the kill. Kept alive there by Brito Silva. Batted around, and Tolman fails to get it over the net. Cassiano was the catalyst on that point for Portsmouth, and they wrap up set number 2. They win the set 25-5. The second set was really never close. Portsmouth dominated from the jump, and they now are 1 set away from a victory in their season opener. Stay tuned for set number 3 right here on WPHS Live.
Fryer saved it, even though it didn't look like it was going to be not there. Ball, and Lucenti spots up and hits the 3, the lefty.
Control possession. Back to Bismonti, the jump shot.
We're back for the start of the third set. Portsmouth holding a 2-0 lead here in sets. They won the first set by a score of 25-10, and they won the second set by a score of 25-5. Tolman just did not have an answer for the Patriots in that second set or the first set. But let's see if they can climb back here in set number 3 and make it interesting. But Portsmouth trying to wrap things up here. If they win this set, they win the match, and they'll be 2-0 on the season. But they still have to win this set. They still have to find a way to play as a team, continue to communicate, keep the energy level up high, and get a clean sweep of Tolman. But Tolman trying not to get swept here and win just one set here tonight and in Portsmouth High School. The libero Wilson hits it right into the net, and Tolman starts out with a 1-0 lead here in the third set. The Tigers are definitely very desperate for a win here tonight. They do not want to start 0-3 on the season. It's going to be a 1-1 game as they'll be awarded a service error. Portsmouth will try to take over. When Portsmouth has begun with a serve, they have kept the serve. It has been very difficult to get the serve back here for Tolman. Let's see if they can do that in the third set, but Raposo hits it into the net. She'll get the service error. It'll be a 2-1 Tolman lead. So Tolman trying to make it interesting here in the third set. They'll try and hang around. They've shown at times they can play with Portsmouth, but Portsmouth has just been the more talented, the more polished team so far in this match. Another point here for Tolman, trying to build some momentum here in the third set. They'll have the serve yet again as Escuerdo serves from the right side. Portsmouth struggling to get it over there. As Anderson tried to make a play as she was falling down, but hits it out of bounds. It'll be a 4-1 Tolman lead. Escuerdo serving yet again from the right side. Another point here for Tolman. They have started out strong. In the third set, they have a 5-1 lead. Portsmouth wants to wrap things up, but they're going to have to claw back here in the third set, down by 4 as Escuerdo serves again here from the right side. Anderson going for the kill. It'll be played out of bounds there by Escuerdo, and Portsmouth gets back on the board. They now have a 5-2 lead here over Tolman. Brady with the serve there for Portsmouth. Corley keeps it alive. Cassiano sent it over. Conte was going for the tip on the outside there for the Tigers, but couldn't get it over. It's now 5-3. Hit out of bounds there by Tolman. It is now a 5-4 Patriot lead. Hit out of bounds there on the serve from Portsmouth. That'll be in. Actually, that'll be out. Sorry, excuse me. It'll be now a 6-4 lead for the Tigers. Tolman has the serve. They've hung around the third set, trying to make it as difficult as possible for Portsmouth to close things out smoothly. Brito Silva with the serve on the right side. Tolman continuing with their momentum here in the third set. They now have a 7-4 lead. Rito Silva again serving from the right side. But Portsmouth gets back on the board as Asuerto hit it errantly out of bounds, and Tolman cannot track it down. Portsmouth now trailing 7-5 here in the third set. They're trying to hold on to the serve here. Definitely been a reason why they've been able to dominate so far, as Palmer gets the point off the serve. Portsmouth trying to get back in the lead here in the third set. Palmer again serving from the left side. The Patriot bench really excited here. Down by 1, another point off the serve. This has been the main issue here for Tolman. They have not been able to hit it properly after the serve. Palmer again serving from the left side. We're knotted up at 7 apiece. Tolman trying to calm things down after the Palmer serve. Cassiano goes for the kill, kept alive there by Andrade. It's going to be a point there for Portsmouth. Gone on a little run here to gain an 8-7 lead over the Tigers. Palmer again serving here from the left side. She'll get a service error. It'll be an 8-8 game. It's been a fight so far in the third set. Tolman has really hung with Portsmouth. They hadn't in the first 2 sets. They're making it as difficult as possible for Portsmouth to close things out here tonight. Foster serving here for Tolman. Cassiano goes for the kill. Andrade couldn't get it up high enough for her teammate. And it'll be a Portsmouth point there. They're up 9-8 here over Tolman. McDonald serving here from the left for Portsmouth. Portsmouth holding a 1-point advantage. Portsmouth will now have a 2-point advantage. They're up 10-8 here after the serve. McDonald again serving from the left side. Palmer tried to keep it alive there for Portsmouth, but could not after the diving attempt. Tolman now trailing 10-9 against Portsmouth. Conte serving from the right here for Tolman. Tolman struggled to get it over the net there. It is now 11-9 Portsmouth. Tolman started off strong in the third set, but Portsmouth has climbed back and regained the lead. It's going to be a double hit there on Portsmouth. Tolman hanging around here. They're down 11-10 against Portsmouth. Portsmouth seemingly dominated from start to finish in the first 2 sets, but that has not been the case here in the third set. As Tolman trying to win just 1 set in tonight's matchup. Not trying to get swept against Portsmouth. Tavares with the serve from the right. McDonald had to chase it down, but she gets it over. Raposo tried to tap it over. Kept alive by Tolman, but that hits the ground there, and Tolman will not be able to get a point. It is now 12-10 Portsmouth. Portsmouth trying to pull away here in the third set and get the victory in their season opener. The first game here in the Fall 2 season in the new gym. Little stoppage of play as Brito Silva checks for some clarification with the official. Anderson checks in here for Portsmouth. Anna Wilson, the libero, serves from the right here for Portsmouth. She can't get it over the net. That's going to be a service error for her. Is now 12-11 Portsmouth. We're going to see if Tolman can take advantage of serving. It's been their biggest issue so far in this game here tonight. Stefanik with the serve. Sent over there by Raposo. Wilson dives but can't keep it alive, and Tolman's going to tie things up here at 12 apiece. It's not going to be easy for Portsmouth to close things out here in the third set. It's been a battle so far, a back-and-forth affair in the third set. Stefanik again serving here for Tolman. McDonald goes for the kill. Kept alive by Tolman. Raposo taps it over. Raposo trying to set up Brady. The Conte hits it out of bounds there for the Tigers. And Portsmouth holding a 1-point advantage, 13-12 here. Raposo serving from the right side here for the Patriots. Stefanik hits it out of bounds after the serve. Another unforced error from the Tigers. Portsmouth now has a 2-point lead here, 14-12 over the Tigers. Corley goes for the kill. Great play there to keep it alive. Tolman keeping it alive. Great rally between both teams. So Portsmouth's going to get the point as Tavares struggled to get it over on a diving attempt. Portsmouth's communication has been excellent so far tonight, keeping them in this game. They're up 15-12. It's going to be a service error on Raposo. Portsmouth's been a great serving team so far tonight, but we've seen a couple service errors in the third set. Hopefully that doesn't continue. That's been a huge issue for them, but they've improved that here in the third set. So that's what's keeping them in this game, trying to have a chance to sneak just one set here tonight. Corley goes for the kill, and she gets it. She's another Newport County player to watch. The offense can run through her at times. A very versatile player. She makes it a 3-point lead for Portsmouth. 16-13, they lead over Tolman. Lahane's going to be serving here from the right side. The anchor of this team here for Portsmouth. It's going to be out of bounds from Tolman. 17-13. Portsmouth trying to gain a little bit more momentum. They hold a 4-point lead, starting to pull away a little bit. Let's see if they're going to keep it up, but Tolman trying to stand in their way. Definitely have improved their play in the third set. That's hit out of bounds by Tavares. Struggled a little bit here in the third set, but trying to get back into it. Lehane serving yet again from the right side. It's 18-13 Portsmouth. Kept alive there by Lehane. Cassiano tries to tap it over. Great patience by Ali Cassiano, the senior captain, to tip it right over the net. Made it very hard to play there for Tolman. A finesse play there by Cassiano give the Patriots a 6-point advantage. They're up 19-13. Lehane serving yet again from the right side. Portsmouth struggling to communicate there. It's now 19-14 Portsmouth. Brito Silva serving here for Tolman from the left. Doesn't like her first toss, so she'll try again here. She sends it out of bounds. That's an errant serve on her part. She'll get the service error. It'll now be 20-14 Portsmouth. Portsmouth just 5 points away from a victory here tonight. It's been a back and forth affair in the third set, but Portsmouth has pulled away. They now have a 6-point lead. Trying to keep it up here. Keep the energy level up and the momentum going. But cannot there, as Palmer will have the service error. Tolman will now have the serve. It'll be 20-15 Portsmouth. Foster serving from the left here for Tolman. She can't get over the net, and the struggles with serving continue for Tolman. That has really restrained them in this game. And Portsmouth now has a 21-15 lead, considering how successful they have been serving. It seems like with only 4 points to go, they can hold on to the serve and try and get the win here. Cassiano goes for the kill. It was kept alive by Andrade, but Foster couldn't get it in the air on the second attempt. Portsmouth now has a 22-15 lead, just a few points shy of a clean sweep of the Tolman Tigers. McDonald with the serve from the left side. Hit into the net by Marcelino of Tolman. It is now 23-15 Portsmouth, holding an 8-point lead. They are 2 points away from a victory in this match. McDonald again with the serve. Portsmouth frantically trying to get it over, but cannot there as Tolman trying to stay alive here. They're down 23-16 now. Now holding the serve. Conte serves from the right side here for the Tigers. Let's see if their serving issues continue. And they do. Conte hits it straight into the net. They just cannot get out of their own way on the serves. It is now 24-16 Portsmouth. And it is match point. They are 1 point away from a victory here over Tolman. McDonald serving. Oh, it'll be Cassiano, excuse me. Portsmouth trying to put it away. Raposo taps it over, and nobody gets it there for Tolman. Major miscommunication, and that'll do it here, folks. Pure domination from the Portsmouth Patriots here tonight over the Tolman Tigers. They win the third set, 25-16. They dominated from start to finish. Had a little trouble in the third set, but they wrapped things up late in that third set, and they'll start the season 2-0 as Tolman is now 0-3 on the season. We'll see if they can turn things around quickly. Showed a little bit of fight in that third set. Obviously, have to clean up those service issues, but if they can do that, they definitely have a little bit of talent. They can play scrappy, so I feel like they play a brand of volleyball that really benefits them in high school volleyball, so we'll see if they can turn it around. But Portsmouth starting the season off hot, 2-0 on the year. Megan Lane, Ali Castellano were critical here tonight for Portsmouth. The senior captains leading the way for the Patriots. Let's see if they can continue their momentum in their next game, which is Thursday. Next Thursday. Stay tuned, folks. 6:30 right here on WPHS Live. We'll have that covered. They take on the Huskies of Mount Hope. We'll also have football this season. We dive into the Fall 2 season. We got a lot of things cooking here on WPHS Live, so stay tuned. We've got it all here for you. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Colin Struckman. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.